Here, bring our knee to the inside. He starts pushing. We scoop, bring him all the way up. If you've got if you're pushing really hard and you're pulling, sometimes
BJJ for breakfast.
doing knee on belly. Over here, Justin. Another attack from the knee on belly. Again, frequently we'll get in this knee on belly position from side control. Okay, so let's practice a good way to get here. All right, we're gonna be here in side control. A lot of times they'll be framing and trying to push you up anyway. So that's a good kind of cue in your own head. Like, hey, maybe I should pop up the knee on belly and get 2 extra points. I'm going to frame the hip, shoulder low. I'm going to pop up and I'm going to use my shoulder to block his knee. I'm going to try to bring my knee into this gap. All right. Rather than going like this and then, right, creating that space. We don't want that space. So we're going to have our shoulder low, caging the hip so he can't just immediately shrimp out. And then we bring our knee into that gap. Okay, knee on belly in no-gi is a little bit different. Instead of grabbing the collar, we're going to be cupping the head. All right. Now we're going to do a spinning armbar on the far side here. So a very common thing people will do, especially once you start putting the pain on them, is they'll start pushing on your knee. Okay, if they push on your knee with this elbow out, we don't want to do that. Here's why. We're going to reach and we're going to grab deep on the shoulder, right? And we're going to lift this shoulder up off the mat. It's okay if your knee kind of starts to slide off. That's fine. Next, we're going to take this hand here and we're going to push the head down. And then we're going to step our leg all the way to the far side of his shoulder. So I want to try to get my foot kind of behind his shoulder blades. All right. So we step all the way over the head. And now I just pivot, and sit back. Armbar. Okay. It's important to get his shoulder blade off the mat. So we're here. Cup my head, he pushes up. I pop up. I give him the business. He starts pushing on my knee. I reach all the way down into the shoulder. I lift his shoulder up. I turn him all the way sideways. I push the head down. I'm keeping tight control on this arm. I step my foot to where his shoulder blades are. And then look, his foot's down. His foot's up. I'm just going to spin on this foot and bring this foot up. Okay. And if you do it right, your knee should come up right here in his armpit. And this foot should be across his face. And then the finish, curl your heel. Make sure his thumb is up. Same thing, other side. Pop up. He's pushing. He starts pushing on my knee. I scoop the shoulder. I bring him up. I push the head down. Step to where his shoulders are. Pivot. Armbar. One more. You really want to make sure that you've got a good deep grip. The deeper the better on that arm when you're dragging him up. We're here. Bring our knee to the inside. He starts pushing. We scoop. Bring him all the way up. If you've got if you're pushing really hard and you're pulling, sometimes, yeah, it'll hurt him, but you're not able to get his shoulder off the mat. So sometimes you got to slide your knee off, and that's okay because you got this good bite here. Push, step, pivot, bring the arm with you. Armbar. Cool? Okay, let's run it. 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? If you like that, please smash the like button, tap the subscribe button to support the channel, and then let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Oh.